Hey, what's up guys, it's Brendan and we're back with some more WWE Smackdown vs. Raw 2008 General Manager mode. And another big episode for you guys, this time episode 13. So we've just come off the big United States Championship tournament. We now know who is the #1 contender, MVP versus Jeff Hardy. That will happen at the Great American Bash coming up pretty shortly. It's not too far away. So we look at the Power 25 and wow, even Brendan is on the Power 25, our custom guy. That is awesome. Our roster is starting to shape up really nicely. Our popularity is all around about that 80 region, if not high 80s, 90s, things like that for our top, for our better upper mid card top guys. So our popularity is good. There's a few guys we need to work on, but other than that, everything is kind of falling into place really nicely in our GM mode. And I think in our next few weeks we're going to start to see some big improvements on our ratings, I hope. You never know with this game's rating system, it's a bit crappy, it's a bit flawed, but I don't know, we got some storylines we need to kind of put in place and get going. We've got some new rivalries and feuds about to happen, so let's kick it off, and we're going to make our show a big one, as always. So let's go and check out what do we have in store for you guys today. And, you know, the GM mode's gone, like I said, going really well, and the rating system is so difficult to win. The ratings battle is so difficult to win. I think that's a big reason why, you know, we aren't quite getting the fans. The game just makes it really, really difficult for you to win. So a tag team match, MVP and Jeff Hardy will square off, but this time it's a tag team match for their first contest. So Cena MVP will team up to take on Batista and Jeff Hardy. So that should be a really good main event, and looking forward to this one. So we're going to have a heel turn. We're going to have Sandman turning heel. We need to kind of change a few guys around because we don't really have... a lot of the guys are all clean, I think. Most of them are all squeaky clean baby faces. So we need to kind of turn a few guys heel and get them so we can feud them up with a few different guys. So we're going to have... Well, we're going to have a singles match. When I set matches, I kind of go, oh, let's do this. Then at the last second, I'm like, oh, no, we'll do this one. So you see it on my screen. I'm always chopping and changing. The Cruiserweight Championship scene, as I've already stated in the video, we really need to amp that up a little bit. So if you guys got any suggestions on Cruiserweights that you would like to bring in, and who should we bring them in for, that's a question that we need to answer. So we'll find that out the next few weeks. And I don't know, I think a lot of you guys said Marcus Corvon, he should be getting a bit more of a push as well. I probably agree as well. I think he deserves to be a bit more of a push. He was in the main event level, now he's kind of in limbo, not really doing much, so he needs to kind of get a role to play. So we'll wait and see how he goes, and we'll see what we want to do with him in the next few weeks. So we'll try and get him in a feud that will benefit him. So I think we decided we're going to go tag team, then we're going to go fatal 4-way. I don't know what we're doing, so we'll go a tag team there. And yeah, so that's what we got this week, guys. I noticed that we haven't got Brendan on the card, but that's, I think, because he's high fatigue level. I think we want to rest him this week. So I think we're going to go ahead and play the main event, are we? No, I think I'm going to go straight ahead. CM Punk versus The Undertaker in a submissions match. Who will we play as? We're going to play CM Punk. Alright, so main event, submission match. Well, not main event, but one of the main events. I mean, this is a feud that we've kind of... It's kind of been going on for a few weeks now, and I think we want to give it some airtime this week. So The Undertaker versus CM Punk, Great American Bash. This match will happen. Very exciting. Now that I have the El Gato capture card, I was thinking that of the next pay-per-view, the Great American Bash, that I will live stream it. Now, the live streaming on the El Gato works really good. I had a test run the other day, and I streamed for about 40 minutes with absolutely no worries whatsoever. So we could do that. We could do a live stream and play and commentate and do it all live as we go. And we can play, I guess we could play all 5 of the matches. You guys could tune in and check out the live stream, pop in and out when you want and when you can. So I think it's something that I brought up in the past, and you guys have been interested in me doing it. And I haven't been able to do it with my old capture device, just a bit pain in the ass. But this time, it's really, really easy for me to do it, so I could easily jump on and live stream for you guys. The quality's pretty good, everything's pretty good, so If you guys are interested in seeing that, make sure you leave a comment below. Do you want me to live stream, or do you want the other format where I played all 5 matches but picked about 2, 3, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes out of each and put it together. So pick the highlights or just random parts of the match and threw it together, kind of thing. Or you want me to play the whole thing and, you know, record it and then come back and commentate it later. I think if I do it live, it's much better. I haven't been able to do live commentaries for a while now because of my old capture device. It's a pain. This is why I got a new one. Just really a pain in the ass. The whole pog, the first one, just kind of kept cutting out on me when I was halfway through a commentary, so everything just got out of whack and it's just not working well. And CM Punk's an Undertaker in I think that's the gold crab or something like that. I don't know. Boston crab, is that it? I don't know. But yeah, so I haven't been able to do live commentaries, but now I can do them, and I can do them really, really good. So now that I have been able to do them, I don't think I really have wanted to, because there's a lot of parts in these videos, like, you know, the loading screens and like that, I like to cut out. So I don't know, we'll see how we go. Do you prefer it live? You probably haven't been used to the live ones. All my earlier videos were all live, but I don't know. So we'll see how we go, and just let me know. There's a lot more things that I can do with my videos now. So now we've got this new Elgato, which is pretty fucking cool. If you guys are looking for a capture card, looks like Elgato seems to be the big thing, the big deal. Everyone's jumped on it, and I've jumped on it, and I've got to say I like it so far. So, anyways, enough of that. As we see CM Punk hammering away. Oh my goodness, hammering away at the Undertaker's head, which is already in the red. We could see some blood in this match if we haven't already, and sweeping him down in the mat. Remember, it's not a first blood match. It's not a. You can't win by submission. So you can win by submission. You can't win by pinfall. I'm all over the shop today. Holy shit. You can't win by pinfall, but you can win by submission and submission only. So I guess working away the head will work well in CM Punk's favor as he hits that anaconda vice to get him down, and he's busting away. I think Undertaker could get busted here. No, I don't know. I don't think so yet. He's not really far off. His head is fully red. Not looking good. CM Punk looking really good at the moment. So Undertaker, I think you guys have been kind of wondering, you know, what we're going to do with the main event scene, and you guys will be like, well, let's get Cena. Let's not have him have the belt and things like that. So we've already had Undertaker and Cena. Now, I think that's still something I'd like to see. Undertaker and Batista would be pretty cool. I don't know, Undertaker and Corvon would be pretty boring. I don't know, I don't really like Corvon. I think you guys have been like, yeah, push him, but I don't really. When he came in, I wasn't really watching, so I never really got to know and like the character, so I don't know, he's not my cup of tea. I did watch him, but I don't know, he's just nothing to me. But yeah, so there's a few different things we can do, and we can always bring in some new guys like a Shawn Michaels or Triple H. If we want to trade out Cena and get Shawn Michaels in, we can do that. If we want to trade out Corvon for Triple H, I'm sure we can arrange that. So there's a lot of things we can do in the GMO to try and ace the ratings. We need to kind of put on the best possible matches and get the best possible ratings we can. And CM Punk's got him up for the GTS. Hits it right in the head, as you can see. Bang! Right to the head. But he's got to win by submission. By hitting him with the GTS, it's just not going to be enough as the Undertaker smashes the CM Punk down to the mat. It's just interesting. Look at the CM Punk character now, and then look at him nowadays. There's so many more tattoos now on him now. It's just amazing how people can change in just a short period of time. And Undertaker slammed back down to the mat. And now that I guess a lot of you guys have also been saying, you know, now that we've got Brendan at a point where we can start to use him better, why don't we do that? I think so. I think we might actually do that. We might focus on him a little bit more and give him a bit of a push, maybe a US title push at Jeff Hardy or MVP, whoever wins that one. But he had to earn it this time, and he wasn't able to do so, as CM Punk makes the Undertaker tap out, and he's deemed the champion. The winner of this match. I was just talking about championships, and he could be actually a champion if he beats this Undertaker in this feud. You'd have to say he could be the #1 contender. I think this is a #1 contenders feud, in my opinion. Whoever wins this feud will go on to face the WWE champion at I think SummerSlam's our next pay-per-view. So I think we have Great American Bash, and we have a month or 5 weeks until SummerSlam, I think. So who knows? But we'll simulate ahead. And that's 3.5-star rated show. So our big matches, except for the tag team match, so we had 2 matches 4-star, 1 a 3.5, and the others are 3 stars. So not a bad show. I think did we get the better of them? I missed on the ECW one. A few contracts expiring. Yeah, don't worry about that, guys. You guys have been like, oh, you got to re-sign these guys. The contracts are expiring. I've got this all covered. I go anything like this, the contracts and setting rivalries and things like that. I most of the time I'll do that behind the scenes. You know, you guys can't. When you guys are watching the video, so like I'll do that off camera. So things like contracts. What else is there really? That's probably about it. I was setting rivalries and I'll run through, look at the ratings, look at Power 25s and things like that, and look at ways that I can improve the show. So we really want to try and get the GM of the Year award as always, and we want to try and beat the other damn brands. You know, I'm sick of losing. I'm sick of my show not being the #1 show. It's time for a change. Can we make that happen? Well, I hope so. I really do. And this is the thing. Like I was sitting a rivalry here. It just takes a long time, but Kane versus Marcus Corvon is a rivalry that I thought would be pretty cool. We had to turn Kane to do it, but we have turned him, and that should be good rivalry. And there's a few other things we want to do as well. So we'll see how we go, guys. And I want to thank you guys for watching the video. I know I'm a little bit all over the place tonight, but we'll see how we go in the near future. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. More GM mode in the near future.